So here I am on a coaching call as usual, and just had a very interesting coaching call. This individual that I was talking to has a number of reasons as to why they're not getting the results that they want. And they're coming up with all kinds of things as if they're not feeling well, the relationship in their life is not flowing well, and it's taking away from their ability to get results. And the truth of the matter is that there really is no connection between these circumstances and their ability to create the results that they want. This was a very hard lesson for this person to learn, that how they feel has nothing to do with the creative process that's taking place. Because when you're having a bad day, it's not time to throw it all to the side and cancel. The show needs to go on. Just like a musical in New York, regardless of how we feel, regardless of what's taking place in our life, the performance needs to take place. It's this kind of mental toughness that goes into the process to prepare somebody, and it starts by separating your circumstances from your choices. So the first thing is to realize that whatever conditions are happening, whatever the situation is, wherever you are in an environment, they do not need to be favorable as a prerequisite to create the results that you want. Keep your creative process separate, and as long as you make it that way, you won't come up with reasons to end up where you don't want to end up. Separate your choices from your situation. I just got off of a coaching call, and the topic of the call, the theme of the call, was about keeping it safe. And this individual, what they were doing is setting all the goals and dreams that they had according to what they thought was possible. In other words, they were worried about not being realistic. And the person said to me, JD, if I set it too high, I can't see myself getting there, so why even try? Here's what I gave this person as input. It's not about what it is as much as it is about what it does to you. Why do we articulate a vision? It's so that we have a place to go. It's been said that people do what they do because they have nothing more compelling to do. So without an address or a place to go, we're typically falling prey to what we typically would do. And that yields the same outcome. So what a vision does is it does something to you. It's like a vacuum that pulls you forward. So why establish a vision? Because it affects the quality of your decisions. It'll take the ideas from behind your eyes and put them out in front. What this person realized on the call is that it's not about designing your future from your current situation. It's about building on something for its own sake. Behind vision is love. It's the generative side of love, to create something that doesn't exist yet just because it matters to you. It's a dynamic urge. So what this individual learned is instead of setting something that is considered to be reachable, it's about what matters to you, and that's the barometer of whether you've done it properly or not. It's not about whether it's possible or whether it's fitting for your situation. Hey, it could be unjustifiable as to what you really want. So put a vision out there. Make it impossible to you. Don't give it any boundaries. The mind is here to keep you safe. That's its job. So you're going to have to deal with that conversation in your mind. One of the ways that you can do that is articulate your vision in past tense, as if you've already done it before. Try it out. Imagine yourself 3 years from today and write down what you exactly want to create. What matters to you? What would you consider to matter to you? Take away the limiting conditions. If you had unlimited time, if you had unlimited money, and you knew you could not fail, what would you be doing? How would you spend your time? This way you can get to what's really important to you and stop thinking and crafting your future around your situation and thinking about what's possible based on past experience. It's just simply important to you. The vision does something to you. That was the lesson on this call.